Okay, how are we all doing today? Casula, I'm need a little bit better than that. How are we doing today? Can I get a blah da da da? I'll accept it. Oh, this is not made for my height. I have adjusted. Okay. How's this? Stunning, amazing. So guys, my name is Muhammad Awad, aka Awadi, if you know. Today we'll go through a little bit of a journey with some poetry and with some music. So I will start us off with this little piece called Limited Edition Love. And I should say, a lot of people don't know how to respond to poetry. You don't have to do anything. You can scream, you can shout, you can clap, you can applaud. One person from the back once just yelled, "Ha! Aries!" and he was right. So heckle me, scream, do whatever you need to do to get it, to respond to whatever you're hearing. Again, limited edition love. I met you 5 days before your flight to London, and this wasn't meant to last more than a few hours, but I stayed the night. And then the night after that, and then the night after that, you gave me limited edition love. A 5-day free trial. Don't know if I'll be able to afford it after a while. After all, I'm a broke uni student. Poor in judgment, but never in style. Quick to claim love and slow to accept denial. I want to know its worth. How much of you will I get to see? How much access do I have to your inner angels and demons, the inhibitions and closed off secrets, stuck in a closet with one-way mirror screens? I want to see you. I want to be on the other side of this interrogation room. I want to tell you I'm not here to play good cop or bad cops. I'm here to love you. To be your lawyer when your patience is on trial. To be a psychologist when you're reaching the end of your emotional wire. To be your poet when you can't find the words. To be your lover when everything falls apart and you just need a pair of arms to be held together in. And I don't want this relationship to seem transactional, but I've paid my money, love, time to failed partnership business ventures before. I'm no wolf on Wall Street, but Lord, do I know a venture capitalist when I see one. Seeking an opportunity in me, low risk, high reward, an easy target. Your body aflame, we only needed a bedsheet to keep us warm. Threw off the duvet into love from what was once a chore, but you threw me off. Said, I want to get a mortgage on this love. Make this big commitment now and slowly pay off my debt to you. Slowly wipe the fear of love, society entrenched in you. Happily pay you in security, stability, and love installments so you can eventually say the words, I love you, back to me. But I know it may take years for you to say because you got so used to hearing it being said back to you, and I was in shock. Someone call a H&S because this love is a health risk. You put me in cardiac arrest except I was a victim and you were the cop. Lock me up if that's what you're into. This isn't what I meant when I said I wanted to cuff you. But do what you please with my body because my love is ethereal. It is not of this world, cannot be tied to the material. When this body dies, my love lives on. It can never be housed in a space so small anyway. I've never been good with risk assessment. There's a couple red flags, but you proudly wave them in the open. Honesty is a word I hear being talked about but never spoken. With you, I feel you tell me if I didn't fall with grace. And it's a good thing gambling is forbidden in my religion because I've never had the best of luck. But I think I might have just won the lottery. Thank you. All right, this next piece was written from a place of anger that may come across. This is 12 questions for my partner while they were alone on holiday. Why didn't you reply for 9 days? I sent you a text message, asked if you were okay. That's genuine concern, said, you've just been busy. I knew it had to be true because I couldn't reconcile the image of you and the stranger on the other line. Did I dream when you said you were exclusively mine? Why do you keep extending your flights? When you say you're traveling alone, homesick, the space in between my left and right elbow, my neck and my navel, please have a seat at my table. I've cooked for your arrival. It's gotten cold by now. My apologies. It's just been sitting there for 3 weeks. 4 weeks. I've gotten cold by now. My apologies. I'm just sitting here for 4 weeks. 5 weeks? Have I finally replaced him in your dreams? Because I woke up from dreaming about you, spent time thinking about you, wrote some poetry about you, followed up with a cry about you, calling up my friends about you, crying a little more inside about you. They told me to take a breath outside to remind myself I still could without you. All in the space of a few days without you, do you cry about me too? Have you ever cried so much the salt burns your cheek? Did something happen while you were away? I find myself obsessing over every frame of your Snapchat stories like they're a masterpiece in a horror thriller I'm too anxious to watch. I hate this movie. It goes on for too long. It never has a satisfying ending. Who are these mysterious side characters who fall in and out of frame? Do you know I love you? I won't be able to say it for a few more months. I put all this weight on 4 letters and expect my tongue to be able to say the words without having rehearsed them in years. Do you know when I sing you love songs in the car, it's really just in dedication. Making up of my lack of declaration, I promise I've got no lack in commitment. I'm just used to yelling love into black holes. Do you know you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen? With eyes so sweet, they bring the bees flocking. Honey, you and me don't need birds to be buzzing. It's just the bees and the bees. With each holiday Instagram post, I'm presented with exhibit A, B, and C. Jawlines like a glass in the shape of the Vitruvian Man. Da Vinci said he found the golden ratio of human perfection. I say he never lived to meet. Look at my facial symmetry. Look how our smiles align. You can taste the big energy. My poetry can never have the words to write. By being in the midst of admiring your holiday pics, and I have to ask, who's taking all your photos? Thank you. There's a lot of censorship today with my words, but thankfully with this next song, Agrabah. Do we all know what Agrabah is? Agrabah, the fictional land in Aladdin. Let's have a little fun with that. DJ, pump the beat. And this is unreleased, never been performed before. This is just for this event. It felt like the right place, so let's see how we do. I'm just trying to pass my poetry for rap. I'm just trying to please myself and make money off the masses. I've been celebrated, generated debt from my masters. I'm just trying to claim my wealth back from my masters. The West will aggravate, castrate, teaching Arab boys some manners. Only way I'm on TV is if I break a couple cameras. Only way I'm on your screens is a mugshot for the slander. Only cover magazines if I really kill you rappers, huh? That's a story that they want to print. Who cares for brown boys carving names on their wrists? Who cares for Muslim boys replacing throats with some slits? Who cares if my people gotta die to exist? Now police become mechanics when there's Arabs in the front seat. Asking all these questions, they suspicious about my homies. Better not stop me when I'm manic. Might start spazzing, might start having out of habit. If I sense it turns dramatic, I was stopped and searched at 9. My first time, I realized we ain't got that many lives. Didn't know I had knives for a tongue and a gun in my throat. Didn't know I wasn't sweet like some fucking Diet Coke. By the time I was 15, making fire out of smoke. By the time I was 16, building neckties out of rope. By the time I was 19, I was homeless on the low. I was homeless on the low. I was homeless on the... I've been degenerated, celebrated, been on both sides of the backlash, been Arab, queer, and Muslim. All this movement make me whiplash, trying to tell this trauma on both sides of the camera. Ain't nobody happy when an Arab out of Agrabah. Ain't nobody happy when an Arab out of Agrabah. Ain't nobody happy now, all our phones got cameras. Ain't nobody happy when an Arab out of Agrabah. Ain't nobody happy now, all our phones got cameras. Now all my girls got managers, running out of running streaks, but I can't lose my stamina. My people just a killing streak, target practice for amateurs. My people just a winning streak, life and death for amateurs now. Now we made it out of Agrabah, aggravated, but we made it out of Agrabah. Yeah, we made it out of Agrabah. Now I'm on TV, mama, waving to the cameras, huh? Thank you, guys. That's a little aggressive, a little angry. Let's put that away for a while. This next little piece, also unreleased, but has been performed before, is called Potions. It's a little bit of love song moment. DJ, pump the beat, please. I'm thinking about the lyrics. What do I have to cut out? That should be fine. All right, we got this. We should be good. All right, can you turn up? I'm a city boy and I see these boys. I smack the drum and I bring the noise. If we having fun, don't need no toys. Might break your back, might break some joints. If we gon' relax, we don't need no joints. I've been scoring, but I ain't taking points. In the morning, you'll need some ointment. If you're new to this, I'll give you pointers. He want it in the night and want it in the morning after. He tell me I'm his type that I'm the one that he been after. He say I hit it right, hit it like nobody ever. I tell him when he leave, he won't find nobody better. He call me Jesus and give me devotion. Parting those cheeks, he could call me Moses. His body convulsing, he's joints are emotion. Crying when he come, he got too many emotions. He got too many emotions. Watching these bodies in motion. Ay, love me with no compulsion, boy. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion, boy. Love me like a potion, boy. Love me with no compulsion. We don't give a fuck about no explosions. I'm just setting off fireworks and explosions. If you're playing games, then boy, I'm wide open. If you're playing games, hand me the controller. If you feel the same, see you in the sauna. I'll be the sergeant, you be the soldier. Don't ask, don't tell if you love another. He want it in the night and want it in the morning after. I'm the one that he been after. He say I hit it right, hit it like nobody ever. I tell him when he leave, he won't find nobody better. He call me Jesus and give me devotion. Pine nose, he could call me Moses. His body convulsing, his joints are in motion. Crying when he come, he got too many emotions. He got too many emotions. Watching these bodies in motion. Ay, love me with no compulsion, boy. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion, boy. La 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 la. I'm not drunk in love. Ooh. But I'm a little tipsy. I'm not drunk enough. Won't you drink some more with me? Now this love in some motion. We can hit the beach, hit up the ocean, call up some sisters, bring the commotion. Mariah, how I'm feeling these emotions. I got too many emotions. Watching these bodies in motion. Ay, love me with no compulsion, boy. Love me like a potion. Oh, love me like a potion. Love me like a potion. Love me like a potion, boy. La 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 la. All right. I realized there was a point I couldn't censor that song. I just went with it. And I'll leave you guys with this one final song. It is actually my next single called Western Boys, coming out soon. DJ, pump the beat. My boy from the West, yeah. My boy from the West, yeah. My boy from the West, but his roots is Middle Eastern. Wears his corny on his chest, like his hair silk and sweet, and arms built like a tent. His shoulders broad and even, being scratching on my neck. He trim it till it's gleaming, yeah. My boy got that Louis print running down his pants. He got that Arab grin, and he always likes to dance. He always got that smoke, keep it in a Gucci bag. When he ain't switching gears, then he's grabbing on that ass. If he pull up in a GT, then it's very nice to meet me. If he pull up in an Audi, you know my lips getting pouty. If he pull up in an ANJI, you know it won't be PG. If he pull up in a Subaru, you know I'm getting freaky. My boy from the West, but his roots is Middle Eastern. His corny on his chest, like his hair silk and sweet, and arms built like a tent. His shoulders broad and even, being scratching on my neck. He trim it till it's gleaming, yeah. My boy from the West, 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 my boy from the West. But his roots is Middle Eastern. He got that fresh body odor, watch it sweat down his shoulders. I might call him daddy, even though I'm not his daughter. Dick like that, oh yeah, I'ma have to call him Shrek. Doing as I'm told, you're nervous like I'm about to wreck. Looking around like he's lost and found. I think I might keep him, need a man. Goofy like a clown, handsome like the weekend. If you shit talking me, he pulling up and he beefing. Waterfalls TLC, how we gon' leave you weeping? Cause my man from the area always smoke up and we link, but he only sip up very young, a Muslim boy when we drink. He calls me Habibi till my cheeks turn pink. You know we getting freaky till my cheeks turn pink. Hey, my boy from the west, but his roots is Middle Eastern. His corny on his chest, like his hair silky sweet and arms built like a tent. His shoulders broad and even, be scratching on my neck. He tripping till it's gleaming, yeah. Burst out in Villawood, I got babes out in Bankstown. My lover boy from Liverpool, but he run a game in Campbelltown. My man from the Mountie, always smoke up when I go down. Count cash around me, always pays the bill when we go out. Like, thank you guys. That is it from me tonight. You can find me on Instagram at _Awadi, 3AWADI. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Mwah.